Hey everybody, and welcome back to Black Mesa. Last time, we killed 2 giant aliens using the power of the facility itself. This time, have a listen. It's a somber piece that kind of reflects on the incident as we have experienced it so far. It's like all the death we've seen and how it's technically our fault, except not really. It's probably exactly what Gordon Freeman is thinking about right now as he rides this tunnel with not much else to do. In the original game, it was a pretty standard like horror ambient track that played here, and I quite like this change. That's the thing with Black Mesa's soundtrack. There's not a lot of horror to it. It's either action or tragedy, if that's a type of music. I don't know if it is. But hey, I say that it is, and my word is final, so screw you all. That was the wrong attack to use, my friend. I'm just driving past you. So, now for the level at hand. Level 6, on a rail, was not very well liked in the original. And as a result, Crowbar Collective have made the decision to overhaul it. This level is... Hi. That's honestly kind of creepy. Just that red eye glowing at me from a distance. This level is almost unrecognizable from its original version, because right away, I mean, you're looking at a brand new thing right here. This was not in the original. Not to mention, this level's a lot shorter. They cut out a lot of the stops you make as you ride this rail through the tunnel. Basically, the whole gimmick with this level is that you need to ride this car through the underground rail tunnels. You also need to turn off the electricity in this water so you can pick up this plug, which was causing the electric water, so you can plug it in where it's supposed to be, and actually, you know, power the thing without causing harm to anything that goes into the water. There's a bull squid in there. You could see it a little bit. Yeah, there it is. Once you turn it back on, it will power up whatever's in there, or so I assume, but this door is locked. You can't push this to open it. Why would you be able to do that? Come on now. Keep off no climbing, then what's the point? I guess these aren't supposed to be ladders? Keep off no climbing. Yeah, right. Hound Eyes at the top of this to ambush you. Let's kill them right away. Got some cones here. There's the door there, but we can also go this way. This place is a little bit big, though it's nowhere near as open as the original was. Yeah, the level design in this place is completely different. There's some recognizable set pieces, but I think the set pieces are the only thing that carry over. Other than that, it is like all brand new stuff. And I like it. I do like it more than the original level, though I was a defender on a rail in the original. I did not think it was that bad. I will say, though, one of the things I didn't like about the original, standing on the rail would hurt you because it was filled with energy. It does not anymore, thankfully. And now, oh, hello, flickery room over here. These doors must be kept closed. Okay, I guess they don't trust their employees with the electrical box. I suppose I wouldn't either, seeing what some of the scientists have done. So, I found a mysterious thing. There's a zombie up here. There's the top half of a zombie just chilling up here. You cannot shoot it because the bullets cannot go through this floor somehow, even though there are holes. They should be able to, but they don't. I have no idea how to get up there, or if you even can get up there. My best guess would be there's some vent I haven't seen anywhere, or you maybe like pile up some boxes somewhere, or maybe there's a secret hole up here. This valve doesn't do anything, it's black, you cannot interact with black valves. So yeah, I do not know how to get up there. That's a little mystery, I guess. There's this vent. Maybe this vent goes somewhere? It is... like, no... there's no room up there that you can reach, so I guess it'll remain a mystery. There's no way that I can see you can go up there. So anyway, back to where we're supposed to go. Hold that thought, I actually wanted to go a little bit further back because I think there's a special area of level design that we drove past. This pit here with the water. There's a battery in it. This was an extremely important use of time. I mean, we're about to be encountering more military, so it kind of was. Hello? I never knew the security guard corpse was even here for a long time. There's a leaky pipe right there. Fix it with flex tape! Alright, back to where we're supposed to go. This door. Let's open it up. I think this is supposed to be a remade version of the first puzzle in On a Rail, which, in the original, where, you had to, like, find an area with a turret, go past it and hit a switch so you could move a big old magnet thing out of the way. Oh, we have company now. Unfortunately, that one's empty. So we'll have to... oh, battery on the ground right there. I think there's some more head... yeah, there are some more... oh my god, he did like a cool acrobatics move after I killed him. It's like when you fly through the air with your arms, like, straight at your sides. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, we got a Vortigaunt right there. Didn't get a chance to do much. But we did, at least kill him. Yeah, we did, do that, I love how much I say, all the time. Hello, you are T-posing in the water. Underneath the stairs here, there's a message saying, the pizza is a lie. Not only is it a pretty obvious Portal reference, cake is a lie and all that. Portal's great. I should play the first game. I've played the second game, and the second game's awesome, but I should play the first. The first has its own little ambient feeling going on there. There's a little pipe here you can climb up. No reason to, though. But I think it also has ties to something else I'll bring up a bit later. Something else that I honestly don't know the full story behind. Pressing that button in there lowers this bridge. I didn't actually get a chance to show it, but it does. There's a little room up there. Maybe there is a way up there. I don't know. There are a few other places in this game that are like that, where there's some room out of reach, but I don't think you're supposed to go there. That's why it's out of reach. Oh, this part. Okay. I like this part a lot compared to the original. Because the original had a part like this, too, where you, you were on the spinning platform and you went up. But it used military soldiers instead of a turret, which meant they had a chance of throwing grenades on your train, and, well, where exactly are you supposed to go to avoid them? And when you consider how much damage grenades did in Half-Life 1, which was, by the way, at a completely absurd amount, yeah, not fun. Not my favorite part of the level by any means. It was definitely very annoying. I will say, the original On a Rail was annoying my first playthrough, but it wasn't that much more annoying than every other level in the game. Okay, we have 3 turrets here. If we move on, they will activate, so I would like to kill you, you, and then you. I think I heard like a laser sound in the distance of a different set of turrets activating, but it's fine. We don't have to worry about it. Let's just go. Medkit here. You can actually pick up medkits. Yeah, you can you can pick up medkits in Half-Life 2 with E. Of course, you could pick them up off the ground to heal yourself. Okay. Oh, no. What we want to do is you are going to activate, die. There we go, yeah. If you don't get the shot off, you can always just crouch behind this. This does a good job of protecting you from a turret. There's a path off to the side there. Can't access that, I don't think. Ooh, slow down a bit. We want to take those out from a distance, so you don't bump into those. Though I think you can just let the train go into them. And now, look at this. The train comes to a stop when you exit it. It did not do that in the original, meaning you could jump off the train and just let it go on into the yonder, into the sunset. The yonder. Great English, me. Do you not have gloves? Oh, no, I guess they just don't have gloves. I mean, for some reason I remember them having gloves. I guess they don't. Guess they didn't think that the, mission that they were sent on to deal with biocontaminants was not worth bringing gloves to. Sure, whatever. It's like a rebellious group of the military that were like, I don't care about safety. I'm just here to shoot aliens. We got some more of these, like, Black Mesa brand coffee or something. I could imagine them having a coffee brand. They need a special coffee brand for their scientists. This is blocked off. We'll have to find a way to open this. Oh, can you go over here early? Oh, you sure can. There's a little computer over here. There's not much to see, but it's there. There's also a trip mine. I guess we could take that out of our way early. There we go. Took enough shots. That is something the pistol is better than the MP5 at. Accurate shots like that. I probably should have been using it. Oh. Well. Military are getting kind of aggressive, aren't they? Especially against Vortigaunts. Here we have a scripted battle where Vortigaunts and HECU are infighting. I guess not infighting. That would be fighting amongst themselves, but it's them, the military fighting the aliens, as is the norm. I prefer to take out the HECU whenever possible, because obviously they're the harder enemies than Vortigaunts, though Vortigaunts definitely deal a lot of damage. I just blew up the corpses and not much more with that grenade. Oh, okay, they were really damaged. Sure, I'll take that. Any around this corner, perhaps? There are head crabs. I'd like to kill you. There we go. Got another little machine there. I'm gonna top myself up. I'll have a nice little alpine hue. Does that actually give me one? It did. I don't think they always do give you the ones you aim for, though. Well, maybe they do. Let's have a grape juice after that. There we go. Very nice. I want more of this. Give me that sweet sustenance. Property of Bmurf. Use caution on stairs. Oh, there's an emergency shower here. I never noticed that. Can't turn it on, but it's there. And the detail is nice. There's all these offices and break rooms down here. I guess this part of the facility doesn't look as old as what we just went through in the last video with Blast Pit and Power Up. There's a fan here. This is a Five Nights at Freddy's office. And there's also a broken vent. I don't want to go through there. I remember where that vent goes. It goes on ahead, and I want to wait a little bit. Because there is still this room.
And just when I was starting to feel lonely. Sounds like the troops are fixing to throw you a surprise party. Better clear your dance card, Slick.
Oh, I'm well aware. I'm gonna leave this guy here for now. However, there is a bit some more to him than I originally thought. First of all, let's go get these guys out of the way. More Vortigaunts teleport in and begin battle with the HECU. Excuse me. You have a bigger threat in front of you right now. I guess not really. The Vortigaunts aren't too hard enemies compared to me. I'm amazing. Oh, there's a shotgunner there. Shotgunner first, shotgunner first. You saw the type of damage the shotgunners could do to you in the last video. Possibly even this video. No, not this video. We've only just started fighting the military. Okay, there's a grenade. Where is it? Nowhere. I guess find some cover isn't a grenade shout. Another reason why I found them so frustrating in the original, because of their grenades, is because whenever they threw a grenade, it was not at all obvious when they did. Okay, more come from behind. You want to use this 50 caliber turret to take them out? Like so. Wow, that was fun. Oh my god. That was really fun. And really easy, too. Not only did their grenades, when they landed on the ground, they made a distinct clunk, which is better than nothing, I guess, but they also didn't have any trail or indication that they were there, and the HECU could say, like, take this, or fire in the hole. They had some weird text-to-speech voice going on in the original. But they didn't always say it. Whether it's drowned out by how loud that game is, or what, you couldn't hear it all the time. I just vaguely like you can climb on top of here. Can you? Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Can you get up here? Well, the chair's knocked over, so it's not... Chair! Stop gyrating against the box and place yourself down. Oh, Source Engine Physics, we love you so much. Set it down. No! And you can't rotate things in Source Engine. How dare... I doubt there's anything up there. Let's just keep moving on. Can you close that door? No. Okay. Interesting. Kill you. Make our way up the stairs. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. Dead now. Kill you. Let's kill the first aid charger by taking away all of its energy. I mean, taking away all of something's energy is a way to kill it. Energy is how we live, after all. Oh, a lot of windows here. Is there a door to this room that you can't open? Yes, there is. But nothing in there. They didn't feel the need to model that room, so they put all those blinds up there. This button will open that door, and this door over here, so we can actually keep going. Sector E, Mat Trans C. Okay, now, I want to first of all mention that the broken vent there. If you take that, you drop down right here. It's not that great. But I do wonder. I looked up in this room and noticed all of that. It looks kind of flat and basic, so I don't think you can, but it would be cool if you could go up there somewhere. I looked around for one, but couldn't find one. Now I would like to take you along.
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Yes, indeed. As I hear there is more to this guy. I have a few pieces of new information from this point onwards that I would like to share, all thanks to commenter Sobudo. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your username. They commented on my previous Black Mesa series, telling me all sorts of little fun facts about the game, and I would like to share those with you. And there's quite a few from this point onwards. Nothing really in the early game, and nothing really in the very late game, but around the middle of the game, there's a lot of interesting facts that I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for them. Okay, now, they did tell me that this guy, if you pull up the car next to them...
All right, let's go.
This guy does have some more things
Sure
to
hope
do.
you know what you're doing.
Ah, he actually just joined you. Awesome.
Let's
I
roll.
didn't know that. Let's roll indeed, literally. Okay. This is cool. I didn't know about this. Train must be present to proceed beyond security checkpoint. No one's actually operating the thing. This freaking soldier here is so funny. Oh god, is that too close? Thankfully, no. He's just like, he never shoots at you. He's so focused on all these head crabs and all the other enemies in this next place that he doesn't pay you any mind, and so he looks like a gaming journalist playing a first-person shooter. I mean, no harm towards real gaming journalists. I'm sure most of them do a great job, and it's just a few of them that suck and that have given them a bad rep. But yeah, seriously, that's what this guy looks like. We're gonna, no. Okay, you're good. All right. Let's just keep going beyond this. Check it out. That looks like a rocket. This part has gone through some level design changes since previous versions of Black Mesa.
This place is a lot bigger than I thought.
Yes, it is. Holy crap. You used to not be able to take your train all the way up here. We got some zombies.
Don't.
I'm not there's zombies, dude. I've got a ton of shotgun ammo.
Good God.
That is some screaming. Sure, I never needed to get down in the past, so I think that was a little bit of a hasty choice on your part. Oh wow, yeah, he actually starts shooting at this guy. I didn't know that. Very cool. Okay. Well, you
just got quiet real fast.
It sure did, I
What
guess.
you gotta do, Doc. I'll keep an eye out up here.
Go do what you gotta do?
Yeah.
Alright, what we gotta do here is launch platform console remains locked until all work platforms are lowered. Work platforms will be lowered on all levels prior to raising missile. See, I'm having trouble compensating because I've never taken this guy through this part, so I don't know how he acts here. This is cool. I really like this. Let's get started through this hatch. So we got 3 floors. Oh, there's military. I actually didn't remember. Boom. That'll kill most of you. There's still one more. I'm doing real good on health though, so I'm not worried. There we go. You fell through the floor. Okay, interesting. Now we press this to lower the platform. What the hell? That was funny, but also very gruesome. Ragdolled against that thing. Man, that looked like something out of Happy Wheels almost. Anyone remember Happy Wheels? What a weird game that was. Okay. Or it might still be around, I don't know. There's second platform lowered. This one's full of boxes and crap. And then the next door opens. Downward we go. Now, dealing with some zombies. I'm just gonna do this and watch the fireworks go. The fireworks went so hard that the frame rate is dipping. Yeah, this room has pretty bad frame rate. Oh god. I'm not... Didn't see you there. I'm not sure why that is. Ragdolls just fall through the floors here, I guess, except for head crabs. Oh, this one's a prop. I see. Are you a prop? No. You can tell which ones are props because you can pick them up, and you can't pick up the ones... That's really interesting, actually. Third final platform lowered. Let's take the elevator back up. Oh my god, frame rate. Oh, frame rate. Yeah. I don't know why this room, in particular, makes the frame rate dip so bad. And the developers even said that they fixed it. I disagree. Maybe they fixed it on more PCs more powerful than mine. Mine isn't, like, absolute tip-top shape. Oh.
You should see the other guy.
What? I didn't know this played. That's so freaking cool. This is like, in the soundtrack, this is the beginning part of the theme that plays after the Resonance Cascade happens. And normally it just skips right to the next part afterwards. Does it play the whole theme? I'll set this going either way.
Attention, all personnel.
I guess it doesn't. Well, we prepared the rocket. Unfortunately, he was lost in the process, but what can we really do about it? I didn't know. I guess he just, while we were down there, he got clipped by a military. That's a shame. Kind of missable dialogue there. Sorry for not letting you hear all of it. Oh, suit batteries. Maybe we'll pick that up later. Okay, rocket's all ready and prepared for us. A little got his shotgun right here. Can't take it with us because we have a full shotgun anyway. We stick around a little while longer, there will be another announcement, which confirms our progress.
Satellite rocket silo report.
I don't need to stick around to hear it. Oh my god, another leak. Y'all had some real leaky pipes down here. Speaking of the theme that played after the Resonance Cascade, which is just called Resonance, by the way. Letting the train stop. That is not always what played post-Cascade. It used to be a Mesa remix of the main Black Mesa theme, which is actually unused in the game, interestingly enough. I'll play it for you here. Would you believe me if I told you we're really close to the end of the level? Yeah, it's quite a bit shorter. That being said, on my most recent playthrough of the original, I actually did beat On a Rail in just over 30 minutes, and it's taking me a similar amount of time to beat this, so I don't think it's that much shorter, but it is definitely shorter overall, because my first time playing through On a Rail was a bit longer. Those guys actually shoot at you? I guess not, maybe? Alright, around this corner, though, those guys will be made up for with those guys that shoot your poor train! No! He was almost my pet. How could you? Alright, blow that up. Hopefully deal some damage. Yep, that dealt a lot of damage. Normally, they take 2 shots of their body from the Magnum, but I damaged him with the explosive to take him out with it quicker. Any more left? Yes, there is. Oh, God. Double barrel shots, if you're going to use the shotgun on them at all, double barrel shots work the best, if I can actually aim them. It's worth noting that HECU have been upgraded from the original. They're now able to fire at you while strafing. They could not do that in the original. They had to come to a complete stop to aim at you, just like Doom enemies. Doom enemies have to come to a stop to fire at you as well. Okay, we got some charges here. We're going to need that, and yeah. There are entire sections of the original level completely missing. I'll show you a few of them on screen here as I backtrack a little bit to show some other details. Those details aren't too interesting. It's just like this door. These doors must be kept closed. It's a very ominous looking hallway. Why do the doors need to be kept closed? Maybe there's some special air in there that they don't want getting out. Hello. Okay, I could have used you before, I guess, but the health charger made up for it, so... Yeah, all these parts just don't return to Black Mesa. There is a mod called On a Rail Uncut, developed by a certain Sean Kemp, who you may have seen in the opening credits to this game. That's because On a Rail Uncut, which restored the full original level of On a Rail, was apparently pretty cool to the point that Crowbar Collective decided to hire on that creator as the lead level designer for this game. This is a bit of an important topic for later in the game. We got some explosives, and then we have this door.
So, who is this guy? The science team.
Yeah.
Shit. What, so you think this guy's responsible? Sabotage, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. All I know for sure is this guy's been killing Marines.
Oh, yeah. He'll pay. He will definitely pay.
You used to say, all I know for sure is this guy's been killing my buddies in the original. How dare they make the dialogue sound more generic? Get rid of it! I don't care about it that much, but it is one of the few things I prefer in the original. The dialogue right there. Where, like, oh god. The soldier says, all I know for sure is he's been killing my buddies. Which felt like it was a lot more personal to him. Rather than, this guy's been killing Marines. Yeah. Not a change I'm too thrilled on, but again, not a big deal at all. Does not whatsoever ruin this game. And hey, I'm sure there are mods to, like, put in the original dialogue if you really, really want the original dialogue in this modern game for some reason, even though it's very obviously lower quality. This battle outdoors, the final part of the level from the original, has been increased drastically. We're in for a rough ride. I'm honestly kind of scared. Let's drop in, and then let's get a shot in. And let's begin! Okay, no, turret. Use the turret on you. I want to use the turret there. They have a turret over there that they can fire back at me with. I'm going to pick this up and then go this way. Going to shoot you up close. While you're throwing a grenade, that was actually really good timing. Oh, God. Oh, there's their turret. Okay. Oh, yeah, I agree. Holy shit. This battle's hard. Even on the easy mode, this battle can give you some trouble. Which, by the way, I recommend playing on the easy mode in your first playthrough. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about that in the middle of this battle. Grenade! Take it! Hope you got damaged by that. Suck if you didn't. Boom. Where did that come from? Oh, that was an eyeball. You know, normal things. Just seeing someone's severed eyeball in front of you. Not that big a deal. This turret is really bugged and you can't use it properly for some reason. Alright. Anyone left? See someone in the distance. Go! Who are you saying that to? There's no one alive! It took out all my suit energy, but that was really successful considering we're on hard mode. That's really cool. Goes to show that, like, having high suit energy can give you a big advantage. It takes you a while to run out of suit energy. Not too long on hard, of course, but I think that's because I played well. I shot at the right people. I moved at the right times. A lot of people seem to think that they don't think the HECU are as good in this game, like their AI is worse, and I guess I can see that. Their AI was pretty cool in the original. I don't think it was super terrifically amazing or anything, but the AI here can feel a little bit less intelligent in some ways. But overall, I find these guys a lot more enjoyable to fight than in the original, mostly because they don't spam grenades at you over and over again. Monsters but civilians. They don't actually want to kill us. I guess they are just following orders, just like we were at the beginning. Well, unfortunately, I still have to do this. I kill you, and also you in the process. Just thought I would make it easier on myself since that was not going terrifically. Yellow light here, wonder why that's there. There's a bit of like a moral gray area, if that's the right term, for killing these guys, because, like, you are literally killing people in the United States military, and that feels weird and somewhat wrong. Now you could get, like, not court-martialed, that's only something you get in the military, I think, but you could get some horrible punishment if you were ever caught, which is what they're trying to do and what we're trying to avoid them from doing. So, like, by taking them off like this, we painted a huge target on our back. And with this glowing orange suit, we aren't exactly helping things. Anyway, let's press this red button that's glowing green. Launch control.
Satellite launch system activated. 20 seconds remaining. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's that. Just a little sub-objective that you can do to help those people at the Lambda Complex clean up this place. After all, it might be integral to the process. I think. I love this hologram of the Earth here, with all the satellites around it. It also reminds me of those maps in national parks or like visitor centers that I really like looking at, that give you like a 3D view of the park and the mountains and all that. Alright, swinging things kind of negative, if I may complain about the original here real quick. I want to talk about something that I don't think is terribly great design. Well, that's ominous. Good thing we can't get in there. Yeah, we'll just have to leave. In this part, in the original, Black Mesa removes a little bit of something. Once you kill these guys, once you get inside here, there's some explosives you had to crawl around by pushing a box. They've been removed here. Those explosives were cause of much frustration for me. Because I went in there, I launched the rocket after finally slogging my way through on a rail, getting to the end, launching rocket, which felt great to do. I was super happy, but then on my way out, I forgot the explosives were there and I ran right into them, which, you know, my bad. And of course, I instantly died because that's what explosions do to you in that game. And the same can also be said here in some cases. However, the game respawned me before I launched the rocket, and I had to go through these guys again and do it again. Which completely killed all sense of accomplishment I had. It's me launching that rocket for the first time was one of the only positive moments I had in my entire first playthrough, which was otherwise a very unenjoyable, unfun experience. And so to have it just ruined because apparently it was too hard for Valve to put an autosave after you launch the rocket, which I don't know, it might have been impossible for them to do that. I don't know how the engine works, if you can bind autosaves to events like that. I'm pretty sure you can. Pretty sure the game does that elsewhere. Yeah, not my favorite thing in the original game. The original game was so bad with autosave placement, just in general. It saved once a blue moon. There were so many things that just instantly killed you in that game, and then it respawned you 5 minutes of gameplay ago, and you have to redo this whole section you just beat because you ran into this one thing and it blew you up. Get good, scrub. You should have just been psychic and knew that it was there all along. Can you tell I'm not that big a fan of playing the original? I have a decent amount of fun with it now, but it's still not my favorite thing. Right. That marks the end of On a Rail. This is literally the final room of the level. There's electrified water there, interestingly. But right here is a freight transit with 0 online. Sure. The 0 is counting how fast it's going. The kilometers per hour doesn't appear until after you start it, which is just funny to me. Oh my god, this thing goes fast. This is level 7, I believe, Apprehension. And oh my god, this thing is broken. Oh, help, 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 help. Whee! Okay, so that is not the only way that part can go. But you don't get to hear that dialogue if you don't do it, and I kind of like that dialogue, so. Nice camouflage, asshole. Yeah, see what I mean? We're in a bright orange suit. We're not exactly hidden in any combat scenario. Okay, there's just these guys. These guys aren't too bad. I have 64 suit energy. We're pretty good. In fact, I might be able to shoot a grenade up at them. Yeah, I have 2. Let's try that. Oh, they reacted to it. Oh, but they still died. Okay. So, what you can do in this room. Alright, that was me using up all my ammo. Remember not to do that. Remember to watch your ammo counter, and make sure to reload it before it runs out. Okay, now you're dead. You were literally hanging on by a thread. What you're supposed to do here is find these orange barrels, take them to this, and put them in this cage. This will raise this bridge using their physics so that you can continue. In the original, you broke up in a case full of barrels and used the barrels themselves as a bridge. But here they've decided to change it to reflect Source Engine's physics stuff, which is pretty cool. And I like it. The rest of this underground area is, I don't think there's any reason to go explore it. So now we're done with the puzzle, but I would like to tell you about a little trick you can do to skip this puzzle. If you, while the, hello. I forgot that happened. If, while this car here breaks down and starts driving really fast ahead, you manage to jump out of it onto the platform where those 3 soldiers are, you can fight the soldiers there, kill them, And then you can either drop down this ladder over here to just go down on this side anyway and do the puzzle as normal, or the other thing would be easier to explain if I just continue onwards in the way we're supposed to go, which is, but yada yada yada, going over here, doing this, switching to the shotgun, headshotting you in the face, and then going the other way. Pretty sure this was the last time a headcrab zombie appeared in the original, by the way. They appear a lot from this point onwards, which I like, because they should. They're cool enemies, design-wise. That's not a barnacle, that's a wire from the ceiling. Hold on, I'll fix these major lacerations. There we go, I fixed it. The way you're supposed to go is on the opposite side of the room here. And if you drop down in those platforms where the soldiers are, you could fight them and then just jump down to this side. No need to do that puzzle. You could just completely skip it and move on. It's a nice little speedrunning tactic. I like the flooded tunnels here and all the stuff floating in the ceiling and that car down here. It's so spooky. I really like it. Apprehension is otherwise a pretty okay level. It's not the most interesting, in my opinion, but it's cool. It's pretty cool, and it has some fun moments we'll be getting to later. Oh, you can... That's right, you can go in here. There's not much in here other than a desk and a chair, but it's there. Alright, go down where it's lit. It's the usual, philosophy to navigating your way through Black Mesa. Go to where it's lit. Unless where it's lit is actually in the wrong direction. That happens sometimes. I'll say... As much as speedrunning has been kind of a vague interest of mine, I don't know if I would ever be able to get into it for this game, because... Or for the original, for that matter, because... In order to actually do well at speedrunning, you need to master the bunny hopping where you, like, you know, you crouch in midair and go backwards, and this is really precise trick where you can gain a fuck ton of speed and launch yourself across the biggest maps. You see all of these video clips of people doing it. To me, like, in order to actually do a good speedrun that has a chance of getting a good time, you need to master that, and I don't think that's my thing. It's just like... Having to rely on an extremely precise, difficult technique like that throughout a speedrun will turn me off from it, so... Oh my god. I'd rather just play the game normally. I have some interest in speedrunning other games, but not a whole lot. If you try to crouch past this flame thing here, you'll see it has an enormous hitbox. You can get rid of it by turning this valve on the ceiling, which as you can see is red, thus interactable, which will shut it off along with the other thing that I lit up over there. And it also turns on these sprinklers. Pretty cool detail. Authorized personnel. Only ear protection required. Wonder why. Oh, hang on. No, that isn't what I'm thinking it is. Okay. The screams that scientist makes are so, like... It's all on the lines of the freaking elevator guys at the start. The voice acting, like, they genuinely sound horrified. It genuinely sounds like he's in immense pain. That's awesome. There's slippery floor here, but absolutely no visual to indicate it. Other than this, I guess? How's this slippery? Whatever. It's not that big a deal. The original made it more obvious, though, I'm just saying. I guess a rare case of the original being better at something. I love how that light is hanging by itself. I admit that, I begrudgingly admit the original is better at something, and then I just go back to praising this game. That's this playthrough for you.
Did you see it? They claim it was hauled from the Challenger Deep, but I'm positive that beast hasn't swam in terrestrial waters until a week ago. There is a tranquilizer gun in the shark cage, and I'm not sure it would work on this particular species. You are more than welcome to try your hand.
Yeah, I seriously doubt it's been in terrestrial water, or else we would have seen some kind of nature documentary about it. Or some, like... It would have been on the front page of an article about the horrors of the ocean or something. I said horrors, by the way, not that other word. This guy in this room has a little basket of snacks, as well as bugs. These guys rarely appear. That's something I should make note of. In the original, there were roaches that could crawl around the floors of Black Mesa, and they had a very intricately developed AI that I doubt anyone actually noticed. Thus, Black Mesa doesn't carry them over because, I mean, it includes bugs elsewhere, but I wonder why Valve felt the need to spend so much time developing little ambient bugs that crawl across the ground and do nothing else, rather than making the last chunk of the game actually good. But that's just me. I don't know where their priorities were back in the day. In this shark cage here is the crossbow, that tranquilizer crossbow thing. You can hold right-click to aim through the scope. Almost every weapon has a right-click function. Unfortunately, we are trapped in here, and I think we are forced to take a bit of damage. Yeah, not too much, though. Oh, maybe a little bit much. Okay, now here, Ichthyosaur. I'll show the spelling on screen. It's quite a weird enemy name, and it took me a while to find the correct pronunciation of it, but it's Ichthyosaur. They swim at you and will attack you if they get too close. In fact, they attack you from so far away, it is ridiculous. You say yes. You are pleased to see me safe, which is a nice detail. This tunnel actually does connect, this doorway actually does connect back up to the main section of the room. I remember, like, going down here in my last playthrough being like, I wonder what's down here, and then seeing that I was down there being like, oh crap, wait. This is where the Ichthyosaur is. We don't want that. Ichthyosaurs, in the original, I don't know if it's just my game or what, they are so weird. They behave super oddly for me, where they have this growl as they get near to you, but their growl is like stuttery and all weird, and they do so as they charge at you, and their animations is jittery and all that crap. I don't know if they're just bugged compared to the original game release, like it's a bug with the Steam version or something, but yeah, they were so weird in the original. Obviously, Black Mesa does not carry that over. If you don't know what I mean, I'll play a brief clip of it right here. It's honestly pretty terrifying. They just, like, the noises they make combined with how they just rush at you and get all up in your face. A drum storage area. Where's the rest of the band equipment? Right. I want to... No, hang on. Hold on. Open that back up. Boom. Kill you. That got rid of most of you. You're still alive, and so are you. What were you eating? Were you trying to eat a skull? Okay, if we drop on this box in the middle... we will soon be surrounded by Vortigons. Oh god. Alright. Can't attack me through railings, idiot. You can't attack me like that, though. I should have noticed that that was coming and gotten out of the way sooner. My bad. Now, remember the coiled hoses from Blast Pit that we couldn't interact with or pick up? These ones, not only can they be pushed around, you can pick them up. And I'm not sure why. They also have reduced gravity. And they aren't thrown as far. I don't think you're intended to pick them up, which is why it's just always stood out to me as being so weird. Yeah, look at that. That is, I think that's definitely not intended for you to pick them up. Let's use this some more. It's a new weapon. We just got it. It's nice. The crossbow is basically a second long-range weapon to go along with the Magnum. And I'm all for that. We got 2 different long-range weapons now. And unlike Half-Life 2, you actually get ammo for the Magnum and the crossbow. Okay, want to kill you very soon. Because down in this water, there is, from the deepest, darkest depths, somewhere. Hello? Hello? Yes? You exist. I know you do. There you are, Ichthyosaur. 2 of them. I did not remember there were 2 of them. I literally just played this game like last week, and I didn't remember that. Did you hit me? Did you seriously hit me? Yeah, these guys are basically laggy Dead by Daylight killers with how far away they can hit you. Okay, boom. I got you with that. They're much easier to hit than the original game, I find. But I think it's a little bit easier to avoid their attacks in the original game, because here they... oh my god, I thought that was alive. Here they turn up the range that they can hit you by so much. Seriously, did you not see how far away that Ichthyosaur was from me? And it still hit me. Yeah, not my favorite enemies in the game, but I at least like that they are enemies. Unlike Half-Life 2, where they appear in a cutscene and nowhere else. You don't ever fight them in Half-Life 2. This jump can be kind of weird, but just crouch and after your jump, and you'll make it. Just like the Dead by Daylight perk, speaking of Dead by Daylight. Alright, the music track in here. I'll let you listen to it. Hello, buddy. I'll let you listen to it in a bit. Keep in mind of it for later. I don't know if that's the best way I could have worded that, but it's what I chose, so be it. Anything on the other side of this room? I love a med kit. This track is yet another Mesa remix, as you could probably tell by the fact that it is reversed. It's of a piece that we haven't heard yet, and honestly, probably will not hear. Because, well, I was surprised before when the little piece of resonance played with that security guard's death, but I don't think the regular version of this theme fully plays in-game. Pressing this button activates this fun platforming sequence, where you have to jump in between these crushers as they are crushing. I don't know if this is... Oh, God. I don't know if this is, like, a generally hated part of the game in either the original or this, but I have to say, once again, I like the platforming. Honestly, the platforming is one of my favorite parts of Half-Life. I'm being honest. It's really creative for the most part. Like, yeah, there's some janky jumps here and there. It's not perfect. Black Mesa definitely irons out the kinks in that regard, but I like what they have here. You're, like, platforming between the machinery of the facility. It's really cool. Alright, shoot you. Boom. Alright, gotta get back. The original game had a little ledge with some supplies right there. I guess that's the replacement for it. There was also a little doorway. They removed that here. Gonna get the shotgun out because we may or may not. Broken floor tiles. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot more of those there, and that's the first of those that kind of sign I've seen. In the original, that enemy was a hound eye. Sorry, a bull squid. In Black Mesa, it's a hound eye. It's a bull squid in the original. I want to keep the crossbow. Next room, we have head crab. Let's take care of you. You probably should have gone for one of the vortigaunts. They're infinitely more threatening than the head crabs. Except are they really? The head crabs can leap around and cause some trouble. Oh my god. They're so much harder to hit with the shotgun. The shotgun was easily the best weapon to use against them in the original, so it's interesting to see that it's not the greatest against them in this game. Okay, once you kill every enemy in here, including... Okay, that's it. This guy opens the door.
Gordon Freeman, it is you, isn't it? The science team has been tracking your progress with the Black Mesa security system. Unfortunately, so has the military. That suit of yours is full of tracking devices. Still, it's better than going naked in this place. It's cold in there, so you'll have to hurry. It could sap your suit power in a matter of moments. If you're bent on reaching the Lambda complex, then you'll want to keep to the older industrial areas where the security system is full of holes. It's worked for me, so far.
For that, I'd like to take a bit of a recharge. And now, this next room is a concept that only appears this one time and then never again. Freezing cold. While you're in here, you take damage to your suit energy, and I think to your health. Yeah, to your health as well. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, but I think that snowflake icon above the health is new to Black Mesa. Which means they made a special graphic for this room specifically, nowhere else in the game, because this doesn't happen anywhere else. There's no cold rooms anywhere else in the game. Let's just get into the vent and get out of there. It's actually damaging me a lot, and I want a lot of help for this next sequence. But yeah, I don't remember that snowflake icon being there in the original. Simple vent. Down into this room. I've always liked how this room looks for some reason. Got the hot water, got the wastewater. Very cool. High voltage, authorized personnel only. Becoming less exciting over time, the authorized personnel things. And how we're sneaking past them illegally. Alright, let's zap you in the... Nope. Zap... Nope. Interestingly, like, this crossbow... This crossbow is supposed to be a tranquilizing weapon, yet not only does it kill enemies completely, it destroyed that box. This is the most powerful tranquilizer gun I have ever heard of. It's quite crazy. We're actually really low on ammo for it, so I'm going to conserve a bit. There we go. Oh, got another one. Try to use the shotgun on you. And can you pick this? Oh my god, very violent. Can you pick this one up? No, you can't. This one's a permanent fixture, just like the one in Blast Pit. Med kit, I will take that because, well, I'll let you see what's coming up next.
Freeman, right? I got a message for you. Make sure you don't...
These elevator rides up with no walls or room or door at all are never a good sign, are they? New enemy and rare enemy. Black Ops assassins. The Black Ops are here as well, and they are actually supposed to be fighting against the HECU. They're here with their own set of orders, which aren't revealed outside of one of the expansions for the original game, which has no Black Mesa remade equivalent as of yet. I think that's being worked on. Whoa, okay, we get it. Oh my god. These guys are the only thing in this game, gameplay-wise, that I might actually prefer to the original. Because when I replayed the original, I found them to be surprisingly fun. Here, though, they're just kind of annoying. They're wielding dual pistols, so they're supposed to have decreased fire rate, and I guess they kind of do. But, as you can see, you'd be forgiven for not thinking that they have decreased fire rate because they still fire extraordinarily fast. I'm gonna get over here and get some health as soon as I can. One right here. That's good. On top of that, they move around so fast, they're basically just more annoying soldiers. They're not my favorite things. I think they are the one and only thing in the gameplay of Black Mesa that is worse than the original. Good thing, this is one of only 2 encounters with them in the whole game. And look, it's morning. That was the quickest night ever. I guess it is in the middle of summer, right? So, night times aren't very long. And I guess it was like nighttime as we were going through Power Up. I think that's the idea. Opening this door reveals more of them, and the game does not autosave. I remember dying here. Oh, I killed you. In the original, they have this special ability to cloak themselves, which is carried over into Black Mesa. I was kind of surprised to see that, because, like, all Half-Life 2 does with its higher difficulties is, you know, turn up the damage, and it doesn't really do anything beyond that. So I was surprised to see some mechanical changes on hard mode in Black Mesa. They're still easy to see, just not as easy as they are normally. Is there any more, or are we done? Sorry, are there any more? Correct grammar. Warning, restricted area. I believe that's just sort of back to where we came from, though, is it? Yeah, it basically is. Okay, well, that was that. That went pretty smoothly. I didn't die. I did die on my previous playthrough, so that's pretty cool. Now, the one and only place that we can go. Ooh, look, surface access.
Major medical attention.
Nice hit. That's the guy? Yeah. We got him. Alright, come on, give me a hand here. Jesus, this guy's heavy. Where are we taking this Freeman guy? Topside. Requesting. What the hell for? We got him. Why not just kill him now? And if they find the body? Hey, what body?